Predictions. Manchester City is going to win the Premier League this year. They're going to win it because Pep Guardiola is the best manager in the Premier League right now. And I think they'll beat Manchester United and Chelsea and Tottenham and Arsenal. Yeah, I think they've got the depth. They can score the goals. As long as everyone's healthy, I don't see why they can't win the league.
I think they'll be contenders, but their defense is still shite. Vincent Kompany's never fit. Ederson is still unproven.
There's some holes in the defense.
In the back. This is a dark horse. I'm going to say Arsenal, honestly.
Oh my god.
Honestly, dude.
Oh
because
my god.
if they can get everything working and all ticking right, they can do it.
Okay, why?
Because Alexander Lacazette
Okay.
is brilliant. Alexis Sanchez with Lacazette is pretty good because he's the only other person on that team who can recognize that he's very talented. Olivier Giroud is the definition of a super sub. They have a pretty good midfield. They have enough depth where they can rotate it well. They don't have any other competitions that they have to worry about. That was a big deal for Chelsea when they just won. They don't give a fuck about the Europa League. Their defense is pretty solid. Sek Kolasinac, I think, will be in the team of the year.
I did not think that we would get to him this early in our episodes, but it's come. The time has come. And his time has come.
It's definitely come.
Arsene Wenger is the number one reason why Arsenal will not win the Premier League. Arsene Wenger is the reason they will not win. Arsene Wenger can't pick a team. He can't train a team. His defense schematics are all wrong. His offense schematics are all wrong.
Defenders.
His transfer schematics are all wrong. He lived in the past. Yes. His team doesn't like him. He doesn't spend any money other than Andre Lacazette and Kolasinac. Arsenal have one problem, and it's Arsene Wenger. And that's it. So, moving on from the Premier League
to the Champions League.
To the Champions League.
So I think that the final will be Real Madrid.
Okay.
And
use the crystal ball,
PSG.
man. Ooh. Last year, when you saw them lose against Barca, you were thinking, dang, dude, this is the end.
This team's a joke.
This is the end of their credibility. And then they splashed the cash, dude.
400.
They filled a pool full of dollar bills and then jumped in saying Cowabunga. That's how much cash they pulled in the transfer season.
I think if you pose their defense to each other, Real is definitely better. Goalkeeper, Real is better. Midfield, Real is better. But their front three, PSG is better.
All right, so thinking about the final then, on the day where anything can happen, who wins the Champions League?
I would say PSG.
I think it's going to be PSG in the Champions League final. And I think it will be Chelsea. Bold predictions. Bold claim.
Bold claim.
Bold claim.
My quote-unquote prediction and credibility.
Bold claim. I think, so this is where I think it's going to happen. PSG will be lethal enough to get to the final.
Yes.
And Chelsea will be lucky enough to get to the final. I think in the final, be PSG. I think.
Chelsea.
And I mean, it's going to be Neymar. I mean, I think Neymar is going to be the best player in the world at some point. But I think PSG is going to win it. But that means, dude, we agree.
That means we agree that PSG is going to win. So, World Cup.
All right, World Cup. We are, and let's be fair, we are on the very first day of October. I mean, we haven't even finished the fucking qualifying, dude. But that's why we're doing it now.
In the final,
okay,
I'm saying it's France.
Okay. You would.
Yeah. Germany. That's got to be it. It's got to be those two.
Damn.
But since I have money on it, I'm saying France.
Oh, for God's sake. I'm
saying France.
And there goes, again, the last bit of credibility.
You fucking... They're just solid, dude. They're just ballers. And those young kids want a ball. And also, they're for sure angry at themselves for not winning the Euros.
Okay.
And they want that. They want that sip of little taste of glory.
Germany's going to be at the World Cup final.
For sure.
Brazil's going to be at the World Cup final.
I can see that.
I think next year at the World Cup, Brazil will win the World Cup. There's a difference between like just a well-oiled machine and like that one little extra ounce, the human ounce, you know?
Yeah, but
That
like
X factor, you know?
but Germany also knows how to like hold and pass the ball.
No,
really
I
well.
agree.
So if they can just shut down Neymar and Gabriel Jesus or whoever else is playing up
But
front
this
with
is-
them,
this
which
is-
I'm sure they can, but
this is
there's,
Germany.
there's no chance.
This is Germany right now, coasting. This is Brazil right now, rising to the occasion. They'll peak. They'll peak at the right time, I think. So that's our predictions. Those are our predictions. Yeah. Let us know if you agree or not. But if you don't,
Haven't-
have a nice day. Anyways, we'll see you next time. That's weird.
That's true.
That's also weird. Holy
Google that shit.
God. Don't Google it now. but
Google
Google
that
it later.
shit.
Open a tab.
You
there.
think I'm joking?
Open